Hi guys, it's Chrissy. I know it's been a little bit of a while since I've done something like this. I'm at my mom and dad's tonight. Uh, Dana's in bed in the room that used to be my room when I lived here with them. I haven't actually lived in their house with them since I was just turning 18, I do believe. Unless you count the three weeks, almost 4, that I was living here with Clay when we were married. Awkward. I visit my parents as much as I can, obviously, because they are my parents. If you're just tuning in for the first time because of Vaughn or YouNow or one of those sites, I'll explain this much that everybody from Blog TV knows. I have 2 dads and 2 moms. I also have a stepmother and a stepfather. Several aunts, several uncles on both sides of each family because I was adopted when I was roughly almost 2 years old. I throw it in that way because if my parents see this, they're going to argue how old I was when I was adopted or something of that nature. By the way, if you've seen my posts around Facebook, yes, my hair is pink. You can't really tell it right now in this light per se. Somewhat you can, somewhat you can't. For those of you who are tuning in hoping to find out about the living situation, I can only tell you this much. We're staying with a friend till the end of the month. And then we do have a trailer that we're going to move into, hopefully. Dana and I do. And as you know, or may not know, I don't know, I've been engaged to Dana for almost 2.5 years now. Okay, here's what I really want to say. Now that we're past all the boring stuff that catches everybody up. Okay, so I'm not broadcasting as much on Vaughn as I did when I first started Blog TV. And okay, so I'm not on my Facebook as much as I used to be, but I try to use my cell phone to post pictures of where we are and what's going on. I try to get to comments when I can, and I try to make video responses when I get videos on Skype and Uvu and all those things. But one of the things I've learned is somebody very, very dear to my heart said to me once is true. When you're in a relationship where you're really happy and you're fulfilled, you don't come online as much. Especially when you're with somebody who's not very happy about the internet. It's not that Dana wants me to stop using the net altogether. It's just he would rather I use it when he's sleeping, because he likes everybody I talk to. It's just not his thing to talk to people over computers. I know he comes off as, a little jealous sometimes of you guys and my relationship with you, but you also have to remember he has known me personally, in person, off the web since I was like 16 years old. So to him, It's a whole new thing to see Christina Timberlake merge with the Squeak Geek. He's not too used to the Squeak Geek personality, obviously. Because the thing is, Squeak Geek didn't really become part of my life until I was 22 years old. At that point, personality emerged. Very hyper, very intense. She's very much the little girl side of me. Always ready for a party, always trying to make everybody laugh. Does that mean I'm two different people? No. It's all part of me. It's all part of who I am. And the thing that people need to think about is it's the same way with everybody who casts online. What you see is only part of what you get. Now, honesty-wise, I've always been honest with anyone who's asked me any question about anything. And I have a question that I have to answer because somebody emailed me and asked me the question. But I can't email them back because I took more than one day to answer their question. So they took me off their email, their Facebook, their Skype. So here's the question. Why am I 32 years old, getting ready to turn 33, and still treating people online exactly like I treat people that are offline? Here's my answer to that. I treat the offline world like I'm online. It's not the other way around. To me, when I'm sitting in a party somewhere, it sounds crazy, but have you ever sat around and really thought about it for a minute? Take your online show and imagine that you're DJing at a party. All the people in the room aren't speaking to you while you're trying to find a song unless they're requesting one. They're always chatting to each other in a corner somewhere, just like in a chat room. And just like in a chat room, you can't really tell what they're thinking unless they tell you. So I guess my answer to it really truly is yes. I do treat people online and offline the same. And the reason I do that is I would rather be honest 24/7 about everything and anything than I would something happen to me and I pass away and somebody comes along and says, oh, did you know about this about Chrissy? Or did you know that about Chrissy? Oh my God, did you hear what Teeny did? Shit, you would not believe what Traylon said. You know what I mean? I would rather have you guys ask me and me answer honestly, online and offline, than I would have somebody think that I was a liar in either place when I'm gone. Maybe it makes me paranoid, maybe it makes me superficial, obnoxious, self-important, a lot of things. But one of the things I'm not is rude. I think it's very rude of people to lie to someone that they say they trust, that they say is a friend or is like family to them. Because eventually that person's going to find out they lied or didn't tell them the whole story, and it's going to hurt them more than hearing the truth up front from the person telling them. So there's the answer to the email question, and I hope you're so subscribed to my YouTube, or that somebody gives you this link, because there's 3 or 4 people who know exactly who asked me that question. Until next time, this is Chrissy, Treon, Squid Geek, Chris Timberlake, Treon V, run and hide from everyone, run and hide from every woe, Squeak's clone, any name you want to call me except late for dinner or cunt. I hate those words. Anyways, saying remember to fight to live and stay optimistic. Or as we used to say around blog, that's right. Feel the love, rock on and pass it on, no matter what, even if they hate you for it later. And the thing of it is, if you're doing something right, they will. Trust me. I am the master of being hated for telling the truth. So remember what I said. Tell the truth the first time, so that the truth doesn't bite you in the ass while you're rotting in the grave. Oh, and by the way, a friend of mine says I should include this in every video, so I think I will. Don't do anything radically fucking stupid now, okay? Ciao, bitch. Bye.